Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you can hear me above the waves. I'm fishing at Abbotsbury, down on the Chesil Beach. It's Monday the 25th of September. There's been a period of very high winds, sort of, well I say high winds, about 15 to 20 mile an hour high winds sustained, southwesterly, blowing into Chesil, which has brought obviously quite a lot of cod onto the beach. Some lot of posts last week, Facebook and videos showing plenty of cod being caught. So I thought I'd give it a bash. Why not? Join the crowds. And it is very busy down here today. I've walked, I parked at Abbotsbury car park. The car park was full and people were in the overflow car park on the grass. And I've actually walked a different direction today, down towards West Bexington. So I've come away from all the crowds at the Dragon's Teeth and in front of the car park. I've moved down towards West Bexington, walked about a kilometre away from the car park just to get away from everybody. Having said that, someone's just pitched himself about 100 yards up the beach, probably the same idea. And our target today is really hopefully to try and catch a cod. Baits today, I've got blow lug and fresh ragworm. And also some frozen blacks, and I had those from Real Fun Fishing in Portishead. So thanks Ben at the shop there for the bait this morning. Nice chat we had. And I've also got some frozen squid, frozen mackerel and some old frozen sandeels and prawn. And the plan is to fish obviously to high, which is in hour and a quarter's time at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Low water is 10 o'clock tonight. And then, depending on how the fish is going, hopefully fish to high in the morning, which is 5 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. The tides are neap tides, but they're building neap tides. As I say, high tide is 4 o'clock. It's going to be about 3 meters. Low is about 1.4 meters, so it's only 1.6 meters, so not a lot, 5 foot. Not that you can tell the difference in height today because there's that much swell rolling in. I'll show you that actually in a minute. The app says the swell this morning, when the wind was about 15 mile an hour southwesterly, about 2 meters. And the forecast have come down because the forecast is for the wind to ease right off to about 5 to 6 mile an hour overnight, and the swell to drop down to about 0.8, 0.9 meters, which is pretty fishable. It's fishable at the moment. I got baits in the water, first casts are out. I'm fishing a 2-hook clipped rig with frozen blacks and squid, and I got a 2-0 pulley pennel with king rag and squid. I'm just going to vary the options around those sort of types of rigs today. You can sort of see the backwash there. I'm pitched well up above the high tide line. There's probably 10-20 yards of backwash there, so you've got to be very careful if you're going down to the water's edge. The wind is say southwesterly. It's meant to be back in towards southerly, southeasterly tonight, and there's a lot of people here today for a Monday, which is good to see. People still braving the mackerel fishing. I've had a few casts wetting the lines at the start of the day. 3 casts on each rod, but no mackerel with the feathers. And I've got some frozen mackerel with me anyway, and I'll try later on towards dusk. I won't fly the drone for the minute. There's too many seagulls in the air. I don't know what's got them excited. No fishes yet, been fishing for about an hour and a half. Had one bite earlier, but that didn't come to anything. There's quite a lot of weed in the water, quite big rafts of weed floating on the top. Isn't posing too much of a problem at the moment, but obviously after you've had a bit of a blow on the weather-wise, then obviously the weed can tend to push in here at Chesil. It's a lovely day. It's quite warm. It's about 18-19 degrees. It isn't forecast to drop much below 16 degrees overnight, so hopefully be relatively comfortable. Quite bright sunshine at the moment, so even though the water's coloured, there's obviously a lot of sun on it. So it'd be nice if cloud came in a bit, but it's going to be sort of getting dark in a couple of hours, so fingers crossed. Let's see how we go. It's 6:30 in the evening. Been fishing for 3.5 hours. Just one bite. Bait's coming back pretty much untouched. Whether that be a 2/0 pulley pennel or a 1/0 pulley pennel or a 2/0 clip rig. Seen one bream come out. Just a young lad had one just about 100 yards towards the car park. So there's fish here, obviously, and it's calmed down quite a bit. Actually, the wind has dropped off, and as the tide's ebbed a little bit, it's you can still hear it, but the surf is slowly declining. It's tea time, so naked katsu curry. Thoroughly recommend it. That's the only interesting thing that's happened so far on the beach. Lots of people here, more people still coming in, so fingers crossed fish will turn up as well. Well, waited 5 hours, first fish, lovely bass. Huh. Must be about £3. Caught on a piece of mackerel. Would you believe it? Tiny slip of mackerel on a 2-hook flapper trace. Gonna put him back because it's not what I came for. Well, it's a start, I suppose. That bass actually was on a 2-hook clip rig, that bass. And here's a pouting next cast on rag and squid on a 2-hook clip rig as well. The big baits aren't doing anything. I've excelled myself on the specimen front. Here is the smallest bullace I think I have ever caught. It is about 10 inches long. Baby bullace. That was caught on 2-hook clip rig on mackerel again. So the winning rig tonight. I've had a couple of other pouting as well. So certainly after dark the fishing has turned on, as it generally does for me here. Hopeless during the day. Anyway, let's get this little fella back in the water. Well, it's 10:20 and it's gone about half an hour after low tide. It's been really quiet for the last hour until there we go. There we are, look, £20 cod. It's probably about £3 or £4 cod. What we came for? Good slackline bite on I think he was blow lug and black lug combination. So he's going to come home. He was quite deep hooked. I got the hooks out, but yeah, there we go. Finally, patience paid off. 10:20, 40 minutes after low water. Let's hopefully there might be a couple more. Great job. This one isn't going back. Well, the fish are still coming. Different species again now. And that's my first dogfish for quite a few months. He was taking on rag and squid pulley pennel. So yeah, nice to see a dogfish for a change. Well, it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. Been fishing for 11 hours. Haven't had anything since that dogfish at about 11:30. Missed a good bite, struck in it, had it, and then it was off. But that's sort of the only action I've had in about 2.5 hours. So last casts are in the water. Pretty tired actually, so not going to see it out until dawn, where probably the fish come back on the feed again. But it's been a reasonable session. 5 species, nice bass, about £3. I had my cod, which I came for, at about £3.5, and I had a small baby bullace, dogfish and pouting. So it hasn't been a dead loss. Yeah, not really sure what to say. Came down with expectations maybe to catch a couple more cod, but anyway, haven't blanked, so it's been an enjoyable session. So thanks for watching, thanks for comments on the previous videos, and thanks to everyone who likes and subscribes, really appreciate that. And if you're out fishing this week, tight lines, good luck, and we'll see you all again soon. Take care everyone, bye now.